As Jim Milstein put it, and this might be my favorite quote in the book, quote, "This mess had many fathers," end quote, which is his way of explaining it is my client's fault, but there's a lot of faults, in effect, is what he was saying, because he didn't want to admit that Apollo and TPG had done something wrong necessarily. Milstein is this very tenured, successful person in his field and what he does, and even he, at some point, ends up looking, I don't want to say foolish, but just not ready for the moment that he's in. And I feel like everyone that, at one point someone looked like an idiot and they ended up looking like a genius, and some other people started looking like geniuses and ended up looking like idiots. Was it just the fact there was so much competition in the intellect of these people, and that's why there was such movement during your story?
I'm like, hopefully we just captured people fairly, right? And I think our book is not Manichean. It's not, it's not like there's good and bad people. It's not that anybody was like an unqualified, success or winner, and somebody was an unqualified, like failure or loser, right? It was, it was one of those things where you come out of like doing these things on a big picture level to what the hell, like what this petty squabbling between, two funds that actually have the same LPs, right? the same pensions or insurance companies. It was, it seemed kind of small time in some ways. We tried to capture that was the context that he's dealing with it, while you have a lot of, younger, ambitious, aggressive, mid-level executives. They're trying to prove themselves, and this is their whole world, and so they don't care or respect anybody who's come before them.